Imagine this: you're at a party, and there's a person who seems to genuinely care about how you feel. They ask you questions, listen intently, and share their own stories of sorrow and struggle. It feels like a connection, right? But here's the catch: what if they are using your vulnerability to manipulate you? Emotional exploitation occurs when someone leverages your feelings of empathy against you, often for personal gain. For example, a colleague may constantly share sob stories to gain sympathy and help with their workload, leaving you feeling guilty if you refuse to assist. Such behavior not only drains your emotional resources but also skews your perception of genuine compassion. This kind of manipulation can lead you to question your own feelings and priorities, making it crucial to recognize when empathy is being weaponized against you. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to thrive on your constant support? They might seem helpless, making you feel needed and valued. This scenario often leads to a toxic cycle of dependency. A classic example of this is in relationships where one partner consistently plays the victim. They might have a legitimate problem, but over time, their reliance on your emotional support can become overwhelming. You find yourself in a position where you are always there for them, sacrificing your own needs in the process. This kind of emotional dependency can drain you, leaving you feeling unfulfilled and even resenting the very person you initially wanted to help. It raises a critical question: are we truly helping, or are we enabling a cycle of dependency that can stifle personal growth for both parties? Empathy can act as a shield for manipulators, granting them a facade of innocence. They can use their ability to understand others' feelings to deflect blame or criticism. Picture a scenario where a politician faces backlash for a controversial decision. Instead of addressing the concerns directly, they express their empathy for those affected, thereby shifting the focus away from their actions. This tactic not only garners public sympathy but also shields the manipulator from accountability. It's a clever strategy that plays into our innate response to empathize with others, often blinding us to the underlying manipulative behaviors. Understanding this dynamic is crucial. It helps us recognize when someone is leveraging empathy as a protective barrier against scrutiny, prompting us to question their true intentions. Gaslighting is a form of psychological manipulation where someone tries to make you question your reality. One of the more insidious aspects of gaslighting is the use of empathy. A gaslighter might initially appear understanding and compassionate, creating a false sense of safety. For instance, if you express discomfort about their behavior, they may respond with, "I just want what's best for you." This disarming tactic can leave you doubting your feelings, as they twist your concerns into something selfish. Over time, this undermines your self-esteem and distorts your sense of reality, making it increasingly difficult to trust your instincts. Recognizing the signs of gaslighting is essential in reclaiming your narrative and ensuring that empathy isn't weaponized against you in such a harmful way. Empathy extends beyond personal relationships and seeps into the fabric of social dynamics, often creating subtle yet powerful pressure to conform. Consider a group of friends discussing a charitable cause. Their collective empathy can make you feel compelled to contribute, even if you're not fully on board with the initiative. This scenario illustrates how empathy can lead to feelings of obligation. You might find yourself donating time or resources to avoid feeling guilty or ostracized. This social pressure can morph into a manipulation tactic when it turns into emotional blackmail. The key takeaway here is to discern between genuine communal support and manipulated empathy that pressures you into actions contrary to your values. It's crucial to maintain your autonomy in a world where social empathy can sometimes override individual choice.